Hey everybody, it's Psychic Hunter David. Well, this is going to be your weekly for Saturday. I believe Saturday's the 6th, I can't remember. Um, right through next week. So we have, it's going to go right till St. Patrick's Day, which is the following week. So it's going to be this late Friday tomorrow, right through next Saturday. So by the time we get to next Friday, I'll have the following week up. So I'm going to do two things today. I'm going to look at one, and it's really quite interesting that I mentioned a lot to do with the earthy woman and the aspect about finances and money. And a lot of people I've spoken to have either been able to divulge and get rid of, or they've gone through transformations, or they've been sort of up against a lot of things about, okay, where does my life go from here? So I want to do one just about, these are Kipper cards, and I just want to do one about overall, then we're going to get into the whole oversee for the next week. So what I pulled out was romance. Now remember, romance doesn't always mean about lovers, yet there's a lot going on with Pisces. Pisces is Neptune, it's the 12th house. It's very deep. Saturn's here, which is total responsibility, Capricorn. And we just had the moon in Capricorn. It's actually waning and it's in Aquarius. One of the things with this romantic element could very well be that the new moon spurs a much more romantic understanding of the things in our lives that we're not doing. What aren't we doing? What do we need to do? What is missing, what is lacking. Oftentimes we always completely, affiliate the 21st century that it's got to be material or on our cell phone. And that's not true. And most times people find themselves very unhappy, very isolated, and very lonely because they're not having human, true, organic interaction. It's on a cell phone, it's in a false media, it's not real. And when you're interacting with people, you'll find the difference because people vibrate, they vibrate in energy. It's really interesting because a client's daughter said, "Oh no, the internet's real." And I said, "Have you ever watched a movie from the 1940s? They said, "Those people are dead." I said, "It's not real." I said, "What it is, it's a mirrored reaction, not unlike you watching me right now, of reality that has been pre-recorded." So I could be gone, and God bless, maybe not, maybe, and you're going to still be able to watch Hunter on the internet for years, maybe 100 years. We can still see Charlie Chaplin. We can still watch Judy Garland sing Over the Rainbow. And I mean, that was 100 years ago almost. So I think the thing we have to understand is you've got to be connected to nature to a degree. You've got to get out and connect with human beings. We are social creatures. Remember that. So the romance thing to me is not as topical as lovers. It may very well be, but I don't think that's totally what it is. So that's number one. And now we're going to do the 7-day sort of focus starting tomorrow. And I'm looking at my phone, so I can't look at the date. We're also lazy. I don't even have a calendar in here. I usually do get one of those calendars just for nostalgia. So I'm going to use the Romantic Tarot, the Angel Romantic Tarot. We're going to sort of get an idea. Again, we got some stuff going on about money. A lot of swords in here, which could be world turbulence. A lot of swords in here. We're moving into that eclipse in Libra. 2 weeks Sunday. Oy. So we got a lot of swords. Out of the whole 7 cards, we have four people that are swords. That is always an indication that we got to be cautious about stress. We got to be very cautious about what we say. I would say as the week progresses, I'm going to jump way ahead. I'd say next week at this time, the Thursday, we're feeling as though we're sort of somewhat victorious. We could have resolved something. But I would say tomorrow, right through the weekend, we're all trying to sort of come up with, how can I get out of this mess? What can I do to change this? Where can I go from there? Because we've got the Knight of Swords in here. Knight of Swords is a pretty intense energy. I always say when I see that, especially with the Two of Swords in close proximity, if you're saying to yourself, I don't know if I should say something, don't. Do yourself a huge favor. Page of Wands is in between. That means thinking. Not necessarily action. It is an action-oriented energy. It's fire. I always call it baby Mars because it also rules Leo and Sagittarius, Jupiter too. But I always say it's baby Mars. Really, in all honesty, if you're indecisive, people, please do me a huge favor. Give it 4 days. Don't say anything. Don't jump the gun. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't jump off a bridge. Please, just wait. I'm going through my own thing. I'm questioning with stuff. We're not, more or less just with me going forth in my own life. But what I would say is 4 days from now you have financial vision. 4 days from now we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is very good. And that means that right after that, obviously, we also have the energy of the Ace of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is, wow, we're all excited, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then the Six of Swords is the outcome, which is very resolute. It enables us to find a state of resolution. That and the Ace of Swords, I'd say, are probably the best out of the whole story. So I would say, once we have this new moon wane in Pisces, say Monday, so we've got it here, we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday's this indecisive with that new moon. Monday, there's a little bit coming up about money. Then I'd say Tuesday is this Ace of Swords. I got an idea, this is what I want to do. Pinpointing, don't need to tell anybody, keep it to yourself. Then when we get into the Wednesday, Thursday, we're probably going to be feeling a lot better. The only thing I just want to say to people is, 2 weeks from now, we do have that, full moon lunar eclipse in, Libra. And this is intense. I mean, Libras are really feeling it. They're about, giving up. And I've mentioned this already in my other recording. I don't need to go on about this again. But I would say with every one of us, just be aware of the choices you make. Don't jump to conclusions. Please try not to make a life-changing, decision over the course of this next 4 days. Please give it till Monday. Get through the new moon. Get out and enjoy St. Patty's next weekend. Just, enjoy yourself. Come for a reading. It's on special. The special's on. So all I can tell you is for this week ahead, right now, this energy is not too hot. It is intense. And that usually means that somebody's ready to start an altercation or ready to start a battle. And I wouldn't go there, including Mr. Putin, who's a Libra. I've already mentioned this numerous times. I wouldn't go there. If I was the West and the United Nations or whatever, I wouldn't push the envelope. I really wouldn't. I think he's doing more than rattling a chain with China putting nuclear armaments on the moon. That's more than rattling a chain. That's world dominance. But all I can tell you is the next four days is intense. And this Seven of Pentacles, once we get through into Monday, is better. Very good. It could be that financially things pick up for a lot of us. Things shift and change. There's a new energy that develops. We're then feeling a lot more optimistic Tuesday. Wednesday, we're very excited about something. And by Thursday, we're really feeling there's some resolution. So you heard it here first. Again, if you want to call me about a reading, you want to do a Skype reading, I'm working as well. I'm here, and I'm going to be working all weekend. So just let me know. And I wish you guys all the best. Again, you heard it here first.